Smy Chutney is a small luxury line of homemade chutneys, jellies and jams. Well, about 8 years ago I made a bunch of banana and date chutney to give to friends and families for Christmas gifts and sold the excess that I had that year. The next year I did the same thing, and just each year it was something that I did until I started kind of doing it all year round. And then maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, friends sort of said, you know, you should really kind of try to do something with it. So it sort of took over and the flavours kind of grew quite organically, and whatever's in season, I would just make up a new flavour and it's kind of gone from there. Working with the fruit and working with the vegetables, you always sort of have this magical experience when you kind of take what's in season, and just by changing the chemical makeup of the fruit and vegetables, it's really exciting to kind of watch that change. And I find that I enjoy watching that change in the people when they try it for the first time as well. I come from a really tiny village in Suffolk called Orford. You sort of grow up outside, very connected to nature. You know, you make preserves from your excess fruit, so it's very much about holding on to what's in season throughout the year. My very dear Auntie Chrissy, she's got an amazing, beautiful allotment, and I can go down there and pick the fruit myself. When I'm not able to go to Auntie Chrissy's, I go to New Spitalfields Market. You get your fruit and veg straight from the farmers. People are tired of not knowing what's going into their food, or they're tired of having their food travel from halfway across the world when it's grown on our doorstep. I left the village and moved with my family to America, and have lived in a few different places in America. The most influential food-wise was definitely New Orleans, where I lived for 3 years. And you just have so many unique flavors, and they're so passionate about food that it's really difficult to not get caught up in that as well. By far the six pepper jelly is the front runner for everyone's favorite flavor. What's funny is that people seem to have the same crazed look in their eye if I do happen to run out. It's like, I need more six pepper jelly. So it sort of became apparent quite quickly that people were going through it at an alarming rate. I believe in sort of instinct and following your passion, and this is something that has totally overcome me. If you buy a Smy Chutney product, you know that hard work's been put into that, and love has been put into that, and a sense of fun, really. And I think I do try with all my flavours. I try to kind of make them unusual and make them flavours that you won't find everywhere. You can just take a little spoonful and can jazz up your everyday meals that you're used to having. I love kind of thinking about where it's ended up and what it's ended up doing. It sort of seems to kind of have a life of its own.